Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. This is just a very quick tip. One of the things I hate about sprays is they clog. So you use them a few times, they clog, and it's a pain in the butt. So I have this dilutions, and these clog for me. This is cherry pie, and I do take my own advice, and I unscrew this, I squirt it out, I wipe it, and 9 out of the 10 times it works. But once in a while, you get one that's clogged. So you can see them, nothing. So what I like to do is I put it upside down in hot water, in warm water, and I'm going to leave that sit there. And let's not just yell about dilutions. Let's try, I like these too. These are called Ditto Glimmer Spray. Let's see if this will spray. So that sprays real good. You see I got that ball in there? Now, let me give you a little tip. If you buy sprays, now you can go to your local craft store and buy dollar sprays or a couple bucks, and if they have that little dinger in there, or you use up all your sprays or anything with a spray, it could be a body spray, hairspray, anything with a pump. Save it, clean it out, make sure you unscrew and squirt everything out, and you can make your own spray inks. And I'm gonna kind of show you how to do that in another video. For those of you who might not have the funds to always go out and buy sprays, I'm going to kind of show you by using stuff at the dollar store and maybe stuff you have around the house, how to make your own sprays. So, that's one thing. Now, I do want to say that sometimes the things I do are not what they call archival, and a few people do kind of give me crap for it. I'm not all about archival all the time. I've never had an issue with anything yellowing in my art journal. I've been doing this for years and years. I've used white school glue. I've used, my own sprays. I've used my own alcohol inks, and nothing has happened. So when I show you things, I will let you know if they're archival or not. However, it is more for you to get to the point of creating and finding what you love. So if you have a few extra dollars and a coupon, you can go buy the stuff, and not feel like you're going to break the bank. So that's what I like to do, so just keep that in mind. If you are somebody who's into all the archival and enjoy it and want it and all that, of course, use archival stuff. But like I said, some of the stuff, might not be as archival as you may want it, but it's fun to do. It's fun to do with the kids. It's fun to do if you're just starting out, and why not use stuff from home? That's my theory. Okay, so this is warm water, and so I have it sitting in there. You saw, literally just put it in a few minutes, and we're gonna see. This usually works for me, so let's see. So now I'm just going to dry it off with my paper towel. Give it a little wipe. Give it a shake. Let's go. Look at that. Yeah, yeah. So that worked. Let me do one more just so y'all don't think I'm trying to scam anybody. Let's see. Some of these do work without an issue. See? No problem. Some of these I already did. Some of these I clean off and they work deliciously. See, now that is coming out in a stream, which I don't like. So that means it's clogged. It's not coming out in that nice, like, spray. Now, if I was doing a painting or page or whatever, I would just work with it. What are you going to do? But I really do like the spray, right? Look at the blue spray. And when you do it, every time you spray, just go spray, right? All right, so that's gone. So I'm going to leave that there. Those are good. I'm going to leave that to go there for one more second. And the great thing is, I'm spraying this on printer paper. And one of the greatest things I love are reams of printer paper. You can get them at Walmart. You can use a cardstock and use a coupon at your local craft store, whatever paper that you have. And although Dilutions is it's a temporary spray. It's not a permanent spray. And what that means is, well, let me show you. If you put water to it, let me just wet my brush. If you put water to this, what's going to happen, now I'm using printer paper, so when it sprays, and probably if you use your cardstock and everything, it's going to do the same. When you spray it, it sinks in a little bit, and you can see you still get the dab underneath, the dabbing, or I don't know what we're going to call that. But when you add water, look how pretty. So this is not a bad thing. You know, you want your permanents like Stays On and Memento for, you know, permanent ink pads, but also the Deco Art, what are they called? Media misters right here. These are permanent, and I think I showed you in my other video, these from Folk Art, from Plaid, are permanent as well. So, because they're acrylic paint, so these, when you spray, will not, you know, run like that if you let it dry completely. So that's just a little something. Work with it, you know, to what you're doing. If all you have are dilutions, or all you have is a spray that you might make yourself, and maybe it's not all the way, you know, permanent, look how pretty. I mean, we're just spreading it around, and now I have a mixed media paper I could rip apart and use in my art journal. So, la-di-da. Very exciting. So I'm going to I mean, look at this. Come on now. Oh, if I could hold it. Look at that. I love it. Nothing wrong with that. Now we have this piece, obviously, because let me just. Oh, look at that. That was underneath, and that really isn't going anywhere. You're just getting a slight hint. So, not hating on it. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. I'm going to wipe it. Wipe that little nozzle off. Give it a shake. Now, did you see how that sprayed? What a difference. So, just leave it in hot water. It works all the time for me. I have went through almost all of my sprays and did this to them, and you get this delicious spray. And let me just show you one more time. Look at this. It's like watercolor on your page. So much fun. And we can paint with these, which I have a video coming up as that as well, of us using this to paint with and just getting more bang for our buck. So if you enjoyed this tip, please leave me a thumbs up and share me everywhere. I would appreciate it. If you're not already and you would like to be, please click the button down below. Please subscribe and click that little bell next to it. So when I upload a new video, you will get notified, and then you can check it out. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Remember, we're talking about progress, not perfection. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.